Hello, friends. Thank you so much for logging in and checking out my YouTube channel. I tend to teach a chill, slow flow, so I'm trying to make these smaller videos targeting on parts of the body, keeping it to a shorter amount of time since all of us are busy. So we'll get started. Today's class is a short class targeting our core, so strengthening the belly, and we'll get started. So go ahead and come to your mat live out here in Griffith Park. So just getting the dirt off my feet. And today we will go ahead and start in a child's pose. Go ahead and come to the back of your mat, taking your knees nice and wide. Big toes will touch, and just taking a moment here to center ourselves, arriving on the mat, whatever time of day it may be for you. So just allow your forehead to soften. Pausing here for a moment, maybe rolling the forehead a little left, a little right. Hips to the heels, allowing the hips to be nice and heavy. So before we begin moving today, I want you to take those 3 calm, grounding breaths. Breathing in through the nostrils, expanding the belly, the ribs, the chest. Maybe you pause at the top or sip in just a little bit more. Exhale in to get all the way out. Feel the shoulders release. Squeeze the belly empty, engage the core. 2 more rounds. Full big belly breath in. Heavy exhale, maybe out through the mouth so that feels nice. Squeeze the belly, engage the core. 1 more round, breathing in. Feeling the belly, the chest, the ribs expand. Exhale to empty it all the way out. Good. And then inhale, I want you to look forward. Slowly crawl your hands forward. Now we're really energizing the arms. And then inhale, we'll make our way to our hands and to our knees. And go ahead and bring your knees together. And then your toes will point up towards the sky. Make sure that your wrists are stacked underneath the shoulders. And then we'll take some push-ups here, working on the triceps. Inhale. Keep your gaze down, neck nice and long, and then exhale, draw those elbows in towards the ribs as you lower. Inhale to push up. Good, 4 more, just like that. Exhale to lower. Inhale, you are strong, pushing up and away, keeping the belly engaged. 3 more, exhale to lower. Inhale to lift up. 2 more, exhale to lower. Soft base, inhale to lift. Beautiful. Once more. Exhale to lower. Inhale to push up and away. Good. And then we'll release our knees, taking them back to hip width distance. Coming to a plank pose. Walk your palms forward. Really grip down into your fingertips. Slowly step the feet back. Coming into your plank position here. Breathe in. Push back through your heels. Feeling nice and strong. The entire body's working here. Squeezing the inner thighs towards one another. Maybe you close your eyes, soften the face. Slight cat back in the upper back. Take 1 more breath in. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Okay, we'll do 2 more rounds. Inhale, lift your heels like a wave of water, making you come forward into that plank pose. Push back through your heels. Exhale, like someone's lifting your hips up towards the sky, downward facing dog, biceps by the ears. Once more. Inhale, lift your heels, roll the weight forward to plank. Good, and then exhale once more, hips high to the sky, downward facing dog. Take a full big breath in. Big exhale out. Shake the head, nod it yes and no. And then inhale, we'll lift our heels high. Bend your knees, look to the top, and slowly travel to the top. It can be a step, or a hop. Good, and then we're gonna come down to our back to continue some core here. But to travel down to the back, let's work for it and earn it. Push down in the soles of the feet, reach your arms forward. Keep your chin lifted as you slowly come all the way down, bone by bone. Good. And then we'll take a moment here, take a good morning stretch, reach the feet forward. Point the toes as you reach behind you. Roll the wrists, the ankles if that feels nice. And then exhale, we'll draw our knees into the chest. Head and shoulders will stay down. Before we do our little core here, let's gently rock a little side to side. Massaging the low back, making it feel nice. Good. And then we're going to take eagle legs. So send your feet down to the ground. In this first round, we're going to cross our right thigh over the left. If you can, try to wrap the legs once more. If not, just keep them as they are. And then take your hands behind the head. Elbows are nice and wide. Now this first round, just keep your gaze up, face is soft, elbows out of sight. Push down in the entire four corners of the back body. Inhale to lift the head, lift your heart up, keep your gaze up, chin away from the chest. Exhale to slowly lower the head down. Four more like this. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale to lower. Three more. Inhales to lift. Squeeze the belly. Exhale to soften down. Two more. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Soft face, soft jaw. Exhale to lower. Last two. Breathing in. Exhale to soften. Feeling the core warm up. One more. Big breath in. Exhale to slowly lower. Good. Keep your legs as they are, and then we're going to take eagle arms if you can. So we'll take our arms out to a T, and then I want you to take your right arm underneath the left. If you can't, cross your arms, finding your palms in the full eagle pose expression. You can grab your shoulders here. And then when you're ready, you're going to inhale, tap your fingers down, tap your toes down. And then exhale, lift and squeeze. Elbows tap the knee. Inhale, we'll lower, tap the toe, tap the fingertips down, head lowers. Exhale, round and lift. Good. Three more. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Last two. Breathe in to lower. Exhale, lift. Being intentional with the breath, the movements. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Good. We'll slowly uncross the legs. Give the knees a hug into the chest. Exhale, big sigh out. Then we'll take the other side. Take the feet down to the mat. Good. This time taking that left thigh on top of the right. This first round, we'll keep just the legs in that eagle position. If you can, wrap it again. No big deal if not. And then taking your hands behind the head, slowly we'll float the legs. In this first round, elbows stay nice and wide. Inhale, lift and squeeze, look up. Exhale to lower. Low back pushes down. Inhale, we'll lift and squeeze. Exhale to soften. Last three. Inhale and lift. Soft face. Maybe smile. Exhale to lower the head and back down. Last two. Inhale, we'll lift. Exhale, we'll lower. Once more. Inhale, lift and squeeze. Exhale, we'll lower. You'll release your legs down to the ground, and then taking our eagle arms out to the sides. This time we'll take your left arm underneath the right, either grabbing the shoulders or finding that eagle arm variation. And then inhale, tap your fingers down, tap your maybe right toe down. And then exhale, lift and squeeze. Tap the elbow to the thigh. Good. Inhale, we'll come down, tap. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Three more. Inhale to lower. Move with your breath. Exhale to lift. Last two. Inhale. We're doing awesome. Exhale, we'll squeeze it in. Good. We'll come down to the back, unraveling the arms, the legs. Give the knees one more squeeze in. Big breath. Big sigh. Good. And then one more exercise here. Send both legs high to the sky. You can choose to either flex your feet like you're standing on the ceiling or point your toes. And then take your palms in as close as you can to the body. Really push down in the backs of the arms, the biceps. We're just going to move the legs here. If you need to make it just a little bit easier, you can always bend your knees if your low back lifts up. Push down in the back body, maybe close the eyes. Inhale. Exhale, lower your legs together down towards the top of the mat. Good. Use your breath in to lift the legs up, activating the low abdominal, the core. Exhale, we'll lower. 3 more. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Good. You are strong. Last 2. Exhale to lower. Once more. Breathing in. Lift the legs up. Exhale, we'll lower. And then stay here for 1 more breath in. Big exhale out. Good. Draw those knees into the chest. Being kind to our body and our thoughts. And then grab behind your thighs. Take a few rock and rolls, chin to the chest. Making it feel nice here as you pump your legs, lift up through the heart. This is another way you can activate the belly. Good, and then we'll pause here for a moment. Maybe you straighten the legs, maybe one, maybe the other. Maybe you lift up through the heart. And then exhale, we'll come to a seat. Good. So just a little short core that you can squeeze in your morning, afternoon, or evening. Good. Breathe in, shrug your shoulders up to the ears. And then exhale, release the shoulders down the back. And stay here and just take 3 cleansing rounds of breath, which also works out the belly. So breathing in, you can place the hands on the belly or leave them on the thighs. Expand the belly, the ribs, the chest, growing taller through the crown of the head. Exhale, empty it out through the mouth or the nose. But squeeze the belly empty so really feel the core. 2 more rounds, breathing in, expand the belly, the ribs, the chest. Exhale, top to bottom. Squeeze the belly. Belly draws in towards the spine. Good. Once more, breathing in, using this breath to calm down the body, the mind. Exhale, empty it all the way out. Squeeze the belly once more. Good. And then nice and slow. Inhale, we'll float our arms high to the sky. Lift up, look up, connect the palms. And then exhale, drawing our hands down to the heart center, bowing our chin in towards the chest. Pausing here, knowing that you are perfectly perfect. To remind ourselves to remain in the present. When our mind starts to drift off into worry or things in the past, just bring it back to the breath, keeping us grounded and rooted. Thanking yourself for this time for you and your body. The light in me honors the light in all of you and your beautiful souls. Thank you so much for logging in, for showing up, and for supporting me. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you. You have a strong belly. Good work. Thanks for showing up.